Okay, guys. Look, this is just a bit of a epilogue. This is just a bit of an epilogue. I'm not going to go through this thing. I'm really not. Uh, I recorded myself building this thing, and it was hours of recording, and YouTube just wouldn't take it, and I'm a bit over it, but it does work. Okay, I'll just take you through how it works and what it does. Now, you've seen you've seen this thing. This thing takes uses this reader to work out if there's a crystal in here, and if there's no crystal in it, it grabs a crystal out of the Lightwell crystals and puts one in. Simple. And that generates liquid starlight, of which we've got 7,100 buckets at present, so we're doing okay with that. I was not able to automate the grindstone. It turns out that the grindstone just won't talk to automatic users or anything of that nature. So what you've got to do is pull the stuff out. I was able to read the cutting of the crystal though. So you just sort of hold your left click down till that says 100. I've got a bit of lag going on. Boop. And there's no danger that you're going to overcut the crystal, because you know they're all size 900. So, I mean, to actually overcut the crystal to the point where it disappears. Now let's just do this. You know, I mean, this is what it takes to overcut the crystal to the point where it disappears. We've still got size left on that thing. How big is it? Yeah, 274. Oh, you're shitting me. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, that's already cutting 100. Cutting 100. Cutting 100. Oops. Hang on, that was 95, wasn't it? Actually, you know what? I don't care. I just don't care. And we put the crystals in here because they need to be grown. Now then, this is the way the system works. This chest is the main buffer. Okay, this is the main sort of buffer for everything, and it's got two item importers on it. And these item importers are the things that sort of make the decision about where the crystal's got to go. Crystals that have got a size of less than 900 stay in here. Okay, so these have got a size of less than 900, they stay in there. This crystal has got a size of 900, so if I put it in there, hang on, let's just sort. If I put it in there, it'll get taken out immediately. Yeah, see, there it goes. So this guy is a predicate. And it says if there's at least 9 crystals in here, I must have more than 9. Yeah, there you go. See, there's the other 3 there. So if there's at least 9 crystals in here, and the crystal's got a size of 900, and the crystal's got a cutting of 100, put it here in the completed crystals bin. This guy says if we've got at least 9 crystals in storage, and it's got a size of 900, but it's not perfect yet, it needs to be cut some more, put it in there. I might just unhook these for the moment so we can see what's going on, because I got bored with it, so I just said, look, stuff everything into the Lightwell. Yeah, I just said, look, put everything into the Lightwell, but of course that's not really the way you'd want to do it. put some of these in. And you can see here are crystals needing to be cut. They've got a cutting of less than 100, even though they've got a big size. And here are perfect crystals. They've got a, they're finished. So this thing always keeps at least 9 crystals in it. These guys have got a reader, have got the fluid fill thing you've already seen, and they've got a fluid exporter. Now the exporter is quite simple. It just says if there's no crystal in this, put a crystal in it. The importer is rather more complicated. It's a predicate which is given as its argument the card from the reader. Okay, so we've got this. Where are our cards? So these are the entities in the reader, and this guy is a predicate that says the item needs to be extracted. And the rule is an item needs to be extracted if the pool has got more than 1 crystal in it, or if there's one item in the pool, it's got a size of 900, and we've got enough things in storage, and we've got at least 9 here in storage. So if this storage starts to empty out, which I'll just do like so, if this storage starts to empty out, these guys will sit at size 900 until more crystals bud off, right? And when crystals bud off, they are put into storage. Once the storage has got enough crystals in it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once a crystal has got enough storage in it, all of these things will, I'm not explaining this well, all these things will wake up and go. The point is, that's what it takes. It took me hours to do. It's horrifically complicated. What's this guy do? This guy is right. This variable store here contains the stuff that drives these displays. Okay, that's what that variable store is for. It's just got, hey, get me the size and show it on a display. So you'll see that this is variable ID 604597, I think, and here's 597, and here's 604. Right, so this is the bit that drives the displays. This contains the stuff that are the sub-expressions that drive these things. So this contains things like, is our argument not equal to 100? Is the NBT cut not equal to 100? And that works by piping get the cutting property into is it equal to 100, right? You can see there in the variable IDs. So this is a whole bunch of stuff related to computing that. This is very, very basic operators like equals, not equals, and it also contains variables relating that are not operators. They just relate to this storage bucket here. So here's the variable card from that storage over there, and in here is a boolean that says, that boolean there says our storage box has got enough items in it. Okay, so that's that. This is the gear that drives this here is the biggie, right? This is the important one. Item needs to be extracted. If the head item's got a size of 900 and the storage is okay, or the list length is greater than or equal to 2, then it's got to be extracted. So this is sort of the big important one. These are the entities off each of the well, and that's what drives these importers, right? Item needs to be extracted, well number 6. And this top one, what did that do? Oh, this top one is the sub-expressions used in these two guys down here, I think. Is that right? LGOD. What knows is LGOD? We've got a 0 there. Oh, list, get, or default. Oh, that's right. I was pulling off the head of the list to get the item to do some stuff on it, but pulling off the head of the list threw an error when there was no items in there, and the whole system was locking up. So instead of getting the head of the list, I'm using list, get, or default, and that's what LGOD is. So, and the ultimate result of this is an operator which gets the first item of the list, or if the first item of the list is not present, then it gets a blank entity. Gets a blank entity, and of course that blank entity is the entity being read by this. Anyway, so the point is, I now have a stupid amount of Astral Sorcery crystals. They need to be processed manually, like this. And as we've been speaking, that chest has been filling up. So, I've got some more in there, but I just don't care. Yeah, they'll get turned into perfect little crystals over here, which is what all these are. And I can feed those into my light wells if I put that piping back. It was nasty and complicated and not easily explained in a video. But yeah, this thing's producing far too many celestial crystals, and it works, and I might move on to something else. So have a good one, and enjoy your Minecraft.